Welcome back to TDS Online Maths. Alright, so in today's tutorials, we are going to look at partial fractions. Alright, so a rational function f of x on u of x, okay, is said to be expressed into partial fraction if the function, okay, can be expressed as the algebraic sum of its components. So consider this in case this one is, let's say, 2x and this one is, say, x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay, so this one the same as 2x, x plus 2. Okay, so we can express this one as a over x plus 1 plus b over x plus 2. So we can express this one as an algebraic sum of these components. All right. Look at type 1 of partial fractions. So let's consider the denominator with a linear factor. Okay, so examples of linear factors. Okay, so for instance, x squared minus 1 the same as x plus 1, then x minus 1. So this one is a difference of 2 squares. So these are the linear factors. Okay, so 4x over x plus 1, then x plus 7. So these are also linear factors. So you want to consider the denominator with a linear factor. So that is the type 1. So we are going to solve examples. All right. Okay, so let's resolve this into partial fractions. Okay, so first thing to consider is the denominators here. Okay, so we have the linear factors x minus 1 and x plus 2. Okay, so this one, x minus 1, will take the first a, that is that, then x plus 2. So we want to express this one as an algebraic sum. So x plus 2. Okay, so this one is here and this one also here. Okay, so we need to look for a and b. All right, so the next step is to find the LCM. Okay, and the LCM is this x minus 1, x plus 2. So we can multiply 2 by the LCM. So if I multiply 2 by the LCM, so on my left hand side, so this one will cancel itself, so I will be left with 2x. Okay, then this side times this will move this self, so I will be left with x plus 2 times a. So x plus 2 plus, then x plus 2 will take away self, okay, to cancel self, leaving x minus 1. So we have b times x minus 1. All right. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, so let's use the covering method here. Okay, so we have x plus 2, then we have x minus 1. So we need to find a and b. Okay, but we need to dissolve 1 to be able to find 1. Okay, so this side is x plus 2. So when x is minus 2, this side will go to 0. Okay, which will be possible for us to find b. And we can also say when this side is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, which will pave way for this a. Okay, so let's find a by saying let x equal to 1. The idea is to make this one 0. Okay, so where you see x, you put 1 there, so times 1 a 1 plus 2 b 1 minus 1. Okay, so we have 2 3a, so 0 times b is that, so we have a equals to 2 and 3. Okay, so let's do the same thing to this to solve b. So when we set x to -2, it will send the a away, so we have 2 times -2 equals to a -2 plus 2 plus b -2 minus 1. Okay, so we have -4 equals, so this one will go, so -3a. So my a will be 4/3. All right, so we know a, okay, and we know b, so we can see, so this one equals a over, so a is what, 4/3 all over x minus 1 plus b. My b is what, sorry, this one is b. Okay, okay, so my a is 2 on 3 on x minus 1, and my b is 4 on 3 on x plus 2. Okay, so this one is the same as 2 on 3 times x minus 1 plus 4 on 3 x plus 2. Okay, so in going back, you can put this one here. So you have a 2 on 3, then we have b is 4 on 3. So this one has been resolved into partial fractions. Okay, let's resolve this into partial fractions. Okay, all right, now we said the numerator should be linear. Okay, but we see a quadratic here, so we can express this one as linear factors. Okay, so x squared minus 2x minus 3. Now this one is the same as, okay, so this one is the same as x minus 2, then x minus 3. Okay, so this one is the same as this. Okay, so we can go ahead and see. So our first letter will take the first linear factor, and the second one will also take the second one. Okay, so we have this. So let's focus on this side and multiply it by the LCM. So I'll get something like this. So x minus 3. Okay, so we have 3x plus 2. So when you multiply this side by the LCM, x minus 2 becomes x minus 2. So I will leave with a times x minus 3. And x minus 3 from this side, we left with x minus 2. So b times x minus 2. So this one is very straightforward. Okay, so let's find a, okay, by putting x to 2. The idea is to make this one go to 0. So where you see x, you put 2 there. So 3 times 2 plus, okay, so 6 plus 7, 8. So minus a. So this side will go to 0. Therefore, a is minus 8. Okay. So let's solve for b by putting x, okay, by putting x to 3. So we have 3 times 3 plus 2, 3 minus 3, 3 minus 2. Okay. So we have 9 plus 2, that is 11, equals to, so this one will go 3 minus 2 is 1. So we have b. So b is 11. So I'll put b here, 11. Okay. Then my a is minus 8. So minus 8. So you can write this one as 11 over x minus 3 minus 8 over x minus 2. So, okay, that's that. All right. So this time the denominator here is the difference of 2 squares. So we have 3 on x minus 3, then x plus 3. So this one too is a linear. We have linear factors here. So we have a of x minus 3 plus b on x plus 3. All right. So we can multiply by the LCM. So we can consider this side. Okay. So I have 3. So x minus 3 into the LCM will cancel itself. I believe with x plus 3 times a. X plus 3. So this side x plus 3 here, x minus 3. Okay. So this one is very simple. When x is equal to 3, okay, so we have 3 equals to 3 plus 3, then 3 minus 3. So we have 3 equals to 6a, and this one will go. So I have 3 over 6, which is half. Then when x is equal to minus 3, you can find the other letter. So I have 3 minus 3 plus 3 plus p minus 3 minus 3. So we have 3. So this one will go. We have minus 6b. So my b is minus half. Okay. Okay, so this side, you know, a is half. So half. So then my b is what? B is So this one is same as, okay. So that's that. All right. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay. So you can pause the video and give it a try. Okay. So we have x squared minus 1. Don't forget this one is a difference of 2 squares. Then we have x plus 2. So we have 2x over x minus 1, x plus 1, okay, and x plus 2. So we have 3 linear factors here, denominators, okay. So we have a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 1 plus c over x plus 2. Okay, so the LCM, okay, will be x minus 1. Always the LCM is this, okay, x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 2. So the first denominators here. Okay, so when you multiply the 2 by the LCM, I will have with 2x on the left, and x minus 1 in this will be left with x plus 1, x plus 2. So we are done with a, so plus b. B is x plus 1, so x plus 1, I will left with x minus 1, x plus 2. Then plus c. C is x plus 2, so I will left with x minus 1, x plus 1. Okay. So let's observe this carefully. Alright, so we know the possible numbers here have 1, minus 1, then minus 2. Okay. Now when x is minus 1, this one will go to 0, and this one will also go to 0, which will be left with b. Okay. So when x is equal to 1, 2 times 1 is 2. So a, so a, 1 plus 1, 1 minus 1, x, 1 plus 2, 1 minus 1, 1 plus 1. Okay. So I have 2 here. So this side will be a, 2. So I won't waste time here. So 1 minus 1 is 0, 0. So this one will go. 1 minus this one, 2 will go. So I will leave it 6a equals to 2, which a is what? 2 over 6. Is 1 over 3. And when x is equal to minus 1, a will go, then c2 will go. Alright, so when x is minus 1, so with the minus 1, I put minus 1 here, this one will go to 0, and the c will also go to 0. So I have minus 1, okay. So minus 1, then minus 1 plus 1. Okay, so we have minus 2. So this one will go to 0. And this one will go to 0. I believe it b minus 2, then 1, which is minus 2 equals to minus 2b. Therefore, b is 1. Okay. Okay, so let's find the last letter, that is C. Okay. Now with the C, when we put, okay, but when we set x to -2, can find C. Okay. So we have when x is -2, okay, -2 plus 1, -2 plus 2, then -2 minus 1, -2 plus 2. So we have -2 minus 1, -2 plus 1. Okay. So we have -4, and this one will go. This one will also go. So I will leave it C -3, then -1. This side will be 3. So we have 3C -4. So C is -4/3. Okay, so we know A, B, and C. So A is 1/3. Then B is 1. Okay. Then C is -4/3. So this side will be minus. Okay, so this is the final answer. Okay, all right.